We Igbos are foreigners in Nigeria. Please do not give them power, or rather, please do not give us power. We Igbos don't need power because our country is elsewhere, not anywhere in Africa. This message, or rather, this is what our so-called errand brothers being used by APC and PDP are telling us. Somebody might ask me now, I am nonsense, I am big head. Some people call me big head, that I don't know what I'm saying. But this big head can tell you exactly what you need to hear. Paul Ipe, working for Atiku's errand boy, came out on Arise TV the other day. I watched it and I shed tears. I shook my head. I said, this question I keep asking, even until I leave this earth, I will continue asking this question. Who do we offend that refuse to forgive us? I will keep on asking these questions. How do we get to this point? I mean, the Igbo people. I listened to the interview on Arise TV show with Charles Adagolo. I shed tears. Yes, because I'm too emotional. When I see all these things, I begin to ask myself, how do I find myself to become an Igbo? I'm proud to be an Igbo. I'm proud to be a Biafran. But sometimes all these things make someone to begin to ask a question. How do we become Igbos? The guy came out on a Arise TV show. Name how many years that the Northerners have held power. How many years the Southwest, okay, let's say the Southerners, which is the Southwest and South, have hold on to the power in Nigeria. And what the man concluded is that it is high time that the power go back to the North. In other words, he is trying to speak for Atiku Abubakar. What captured my mind, I love the guy so much, till tomorrow. Here is the reason why I keep watching Arise television. Is what Rufai Oseni said on that matter. He said the guy calculated Southwest, South, calculated North. And he asked, this guy is from the Southeast, why didn't he include the Southeast in all those calculations? How many times have the Southeasterners hold on to power as a president or even vice president of Nigeria? So when you are hearing this thing, automatically the people you send out there to represent you are trying to, they have said that narrative to the people on top, to the people at the center, that we the Igbos, we don't need power. What we need is just to become an errand boy. In fact, he's have given them that impression. Please, you people can use us, do whatever you want. Anything you give us, we are okay with it. That is why we don't need power. We are trying to recover from that one. Another Igbo guy again come out. An old fool with white beer. Make on hear with it. Even self, the thing where the man talk. Now Hausa man again, George Akume, they reply him. He said, Akume said, North has been in power for long. A Northerner said it. Akume is from the North. Yes. George Akume, SSG. Secretary to the Federal, SFG. Secretary to the Federal Government. Is from Benue. Benue belongs to the North, according to how they share it. So let me just put it that way. Akume come and to reply and said, North have been in power for long. His comment, according to him, said, your comment was unnecessary, totally distracting. Who says that in? Ike Tuku. Ishoke Abi? It shock you. So I begin to ask, how do we get to this point that our own brothers now have turned to tell the whole world that that the Igbo nation have their country elsewhere, that our country is not in Africa, because telling them all these things, bringing all this into the table, counting how many years that they have been in power, you didn't count your own people. That means you are out of this world. That means you are not part of Nigeria. I know that we are Biafran, fine and good, but these people, if they truly have the interest of the Southeasterners at heart, at least they would have been agitating for a Southeasterner to become a president. Because we have one Nigerianist who said that they don't belong to Biafra. Are you hearing me now? Who said that they don't belong to Biafra? So, why not agitate for them like the likes of Peter Gringoli Obi, who said Biafra died 54 years ago and Biafra died a natural death? Why not for you to agitate for that person? Rather, you are speaking for an Hausa man to become president, and your own people is not even where to be found, not even a vice. Igbos who do us, our mumu, have gotten to, in fact, Onoje at the point of no return. Igbos mumu have gone to the point of no return. I'm an Igbo man and I may talk this one. All the whole Igbos that are jostling for vice president, senate president in this regime, they promised them to betray their own people. After they betray their own people, the same people they went for, betray them. And they are happy. The lives of Brodas Okorocha, how far? He have been used and dumped. What about Ken Namani? Used and dumped. Then what about the other deputy senate president that is in prison now in UK? He have been used and dumped and even forgotten. They have left him behind. Now the problem now is this. Look at what is happening in our Southeasterners. They are busy killing our people, burning their houses. While our people are busy causing confusion, they are busy over the appointment of Southeast Development Commission. Who is going to be the head? Who is going to benefit much? Because this is an avenue again to siphon public funds. If you are not going there for any interest, then why are you fighting over it? Why are you people busy fighting, watching your dating lines before the public? Telling the president who to appoint and who not to appoint. Now, Udodimma bring a list and give to the president he appointed. Later, the deputy speaker said no, say he cannot work that way. And they take the list of Hope Udodinjo, trash it, and appoint the one. They hope Udodinjo get angry. That the appointment now is favoritism. Anyway, let us go straight to the reason why we're here. And I go hear everything as we read it out. Just like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. If you say I talk too much, that means you don't listen too much. Kenneth Okonkwo say if we continue like this, High Court will overrule Supreme Court. Kenneth Okonkwo, another outspoken Ezulezu. Southeast APC alleges favoritism in Southeast Development appointments. Urges Tinubu to review favoritism. A commission that will take care of the Southeast, if at all there's anything of such. You got Niger Delta Development Commission. We are there for how many years? What did they develop in there? Nothing. We still have oil spill. We still have people living in trenches. A place where they have the highest deposit of crude oil in the whole of the world. People are there, no good hospital, no good school, no good water, no good environment. They keep on living in abject poverty. So now you want to bring Southeast Development Commission as if it will bring any changes. It will rather worsen the situation, because when they begin to do, I'm supposed to hold this office, I'm supposed to hold this office. Once they begin to unleash money now, you see the sabotage of the highest. It will come in place. Let us continue, Abeg, according to what we have here. This one is said, I am so ashamed of you. Your performance now a bad joke. Bode George knocks Mahmoud Yakubu. Edo APC government chairman, he don't reply people. About the Okpebolos Buruhaha. But this one, he shock everybody. These are the kind of people they bring to us. They say they are going to lead. What are you leading? As I told us earlier, I'm sorry, apologies my people, I didn't play this audio today, because I promised that from now go on, Mondo Okpebolo's voice or presentation of appropriation bill of 2025 will be playing in all my videos. My 2 videos I posted this morning, I forgot to play it because of the anger in my heart. But this one, I go hear them, Okpebolo budget gap. This is what Edo people ordered. Let them live with it. Ruben Abiati. Let us go straight to the reason why we're here. Oh, I don't talk too much, you. Abeg, make una forgive me. A former spokesperson for the Obidati Ahmed campaign organization, Kenneth Okonkwo, has condemned Dele Farotimi's treatment in the alleged defamation case trial. A lawyer, Kenneth Okonkwo, stated that it was wrong for the magistrate court in Ado-Ekiti to order the remand of the human rights lawyer Farotimi in the correctional center, when he was granted bail in the same case by a higher court. In a post on his X handle on Wednesday, he argued that handcuffing Farotimi was also another illegality committed in his trial. What is going on now with the bail application and persecution of Dele Farotimi has actually confirmed the veracity of his claims in his book, Nigeria and the Criminal Justice System. It is not a judicial embarrassment that a magistrate court will still remand a person in custody for offences on which a federal high court has granted the same person bail. If we continue like this, time will come when a high court will overrule the Supreme Court on a matter, he said. The Nollywood legend further argued that Farotimi, in line with the Section 5 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act of 2015, was not supposed to be in handcuffs. It was not against the law for any person who is already in the custody of the police or security agency to be put in handcuffs. Section 5 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act states a suspect or defendant may not be handcuffed, bound, or be subjected to restraint except A. There is a reasonable apprehension of violence or an attempt to escape. B. The restraint is considered necessary for the safety of the suspect or defendant, or C. By the order of a court. None of these conditions were met before Dele Farotimi was handcuffed, and this shows how rotten our criminal justice system is starting towards. When criminals are running the CJS, the result is criminality. He added. My dear, they are coming for you. Southeast APC alleges favoritism in Southeast Development Commission, urges Tinubu to review. Southeast chapter of the All Poverty Congress APC has formally written to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu requesting a review of recent appointments made by the Southeast Development Commission SADC. In the letter signed by Ijeoma Arodiobu, the APC's national vice chairman for the Southeast, the party expressed appreciation for the president's focus on the region's development, including the establishment of Southeast Development Commission. However, concerns were raised over the commission's, or rather composition of the commission's board and management, which the APC claims does not conform to the Southeast Funding Act. The party significantly or specifically called out the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Benjamin Kalu, alleging that he influenced the appointments to favor his personal staff. 5 individuals from Kalu's team were appointed, while key states like Imo and Ebonyi were reportedly excluded from the selection process. There are also claims from other members of the House of Representatives that Kalu's actions were self-serving and in contradiction to the party's desire for a fair allocation of the positions across all Southeast states. These members expressed disappointment at Kalu's disregard for the collective advice aimed at equitable representation. Moreover, the Southeast APC criticized the inclusion of individuals from opposition parties in the commission, despite the presence of many qualified technocrats within the APC. So Southeast Development Commission now must be run by APC. How can you see how these people are gullible and very stupid and selfish? He said they appointed opposition party into Southeast Development Commission. They don't call it Southeast APC Development Commission. Why are our people so daft? We have a lot of educated illiterates in the Southeast. The letter concluded with an appeal to the president to revisit the appointments and ensure they adhere to the commission's legal framework, warning that failure to do so may undermine the support of APC loyalists in the Southeast, as if they will deliver anything. I am so ashamed of you. Your performance is now a bad joke. A former deputy national chairman of the People's Democratic Party PDP, Bode George, has stated that he is ashamed of the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC chairman Mahmoud Yakubu. He berated Yakubu for sharing lessons from the Ghana presidential pool. What do you learn from it? That is the question. I am so ashamed of INEC chairman Professor Mahmoud. He was good before. Now look at his performance. It is now a bad joke, George declared. The elder statesman said this while addressing newsmen at his Ikoyi residence, Lagos, on Wednesday. Speaking further, George opined that Nigerians will not re-elect President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027 due to his woeful performance. He also insisted that there would be a vacancy in the presidency in 2027 because people are not happy. He lamented that anger and hunger are almost equal on the streets of Nigeria. George said, these jokers, these APC, are a congregation of strange bedfellows. Tell me what part of Nigeria are happy now. Please tell me. The anger and the hunger are almost equal on the streets of Nigeria. Everybody is angry. Someone's ambition to be president, but they just reveals source of PDP's problem. Meanwhile, George has submitted that an attempt to put personal interest over party interest is responsible for the crisis facing the PDP today. Speaking in Lagos during an interactive session with journalists, he said manipulation of the party apparatus by the individuals who faced his personal ambition to become the president of Nigeria was more important than the collective interest of the party is the origin of the crisis PDP is facing today. George also faulted the management of the party affairs by former national chairman Iyorchia Ayu. Despite the challenges, the PDP chieftain expressed confidence that the party will overcome its current internal challenges before the 2027 general elections. He also declared support for the principle of rotation between the North and the South. He said, I call our party the Iroko because it didn't emerge from nowhere. It is entrenched in our Constitution, Section 7, Subsection 3C of the PDP Constitution, mandates zoning and rotation of party positions and elective offices. Everything that has been in South must go to the North and vice versa. This principle of justice, equity, and fairness is what inspired some of us to join politics. We were the first to be elected in 1999 and were handed procedures and doctrines to ensure stability of the nation. Unfortunately, human manipulations crept in when someone decided their ambition to be president was more important than the party's collective interest. That is where the issue started. We need to return to the principles handed over to us to restore stability in our different parties. The last, Abi? No, this one is not the last. Let us listen to Mondo Bobolo. Mondo Bobolo. Okay.
State 2025 appropriation bill of 605 billion 76 million 76. Let me take it again. 506 billion.
Okay.
605 billion. Sorry. 776 billion. Sorry. It's confusing me. Okay. Since
order the house, please. Mr. Speaker must be heard in silence, please.
605 billion and details of the budget proposal for your consideration and approval. Thank you for your kind consideration.
Yes, it's been the social media has been
agog with the governor, our governor budget presentation about mistake on 650 billion and the rest of it. It's a normal thing. Zuma made such mistakes, and a lot of people make such mistakes. I don't know figures. You see, that is how to know original and innocent people. Obaseki will not make such mistakes because he has stolen billions before. Aswa Godalo will not make such mistakes because he has stolen billions before. Monday is not a thief, so he's not familiar with figures. So anybody who wants to talk and continue to talk is nonsense. He's the governor of the state, and he's the governor of the state. He's performing, and he's performing, and he'll continue to perform. And anybody who does not like his face should go to hell and burn to ashes. Period. And thank you.
You see the audacity. And I learned that this guy is also threatening some people online who call out Governor Pobolo Monday that he's going to shut them down. Shut them down means he's going to eliminate them. He is telling them that if you cannot bear with the government, then you better leave the state. These are the monkeys. These are the monkeys that they say they are politicians. Okpebolo budget gap for this is what Edo people ordered. Let them live with it. Ruben Abiati. After all, they collected 30,000 naira, 10,000 naira. Some people collected 3,000 to vote for this monkey. Veteran journalist Ruben Abiati related to the gap the governor of Edo State Monday Okpebolo made while presenting the 2025 budget to the Senate to the State House of Assembly. Okute News report that on Tuesday, Okpebolo struggled with the pronunciation of the budget's numerical value. Reacting on Wednesday during the Arise TV breakfast TV show, Abati said people of Edo should those states should live with Okpebolo for the next 4 years or even 8 years precisely. The TV host said the development could be likened to what Edo people ordered versus what they were given. He said, well, I sympathize with the people of Edo, the state that produced Professor Ambrose Ale, and the people that produced my former teacher, Professor Osareme Osumbo, has now produced an individual who cannot even pronounce 650 million of billion dollars. Naira Saleh, finding it very difficult. I don't understand this argument of being dyslexic and all of that. Well, it has to be medically proven. I think that what we are suspecting here is a question of what Edo people ordered versus what they gave to them. You know, they do this thing on social media, what I ordered versus what I got. This is a state that has Asu Godalo, who has been chairman of a bank, who knows about numbers, who knows about law, who would have pronounced it well. Now democracy throws up own tricks. This is what Edo people said. They were Edo people said they have ordered, let them live with it till the next 4 years, according to Dr. Ruben Abiati. So my wonderful people, now here we go take end it all. Until I come your way again, I still remain Amandia Neze, reporting from the platform of Okute Daily Talk 2, or you can call me Ukurora 1 in Asia. The mouth where they speak and the mouth where they also tell you things where they happen. So make sure continue liking this video, sharing it, commenting on it, and make sure keep subscribing because more of this video will be coming your way. Please don't mind my English in all my videos. My English might not be pure, but my message is pure. So now here I go live on now. Oh yeah, make sure enjoy this one.